No hej, cześć, witam was bardzo, bardzo serdecznie. Z tej strony oczywiście ja, Lighty. No, a dzisiaj przed nami odcinek 6 w naszej serii z naszą serią LA Noah. Dzisiaj oczywiście będziemy mieli kolejną sprawę, tak? Także jeśli odcinek wam się spodoba, to zostawcie łapeczkę w górę. A teraz przejdźmy już do naszych dzisiejszych przygód. Także rozpoczynajmy.
Phelps, Bukowski. Beat cop says he located a green Kaiser Fraser from the hot sheet. Address is 6 West 2nd Street. Get over there and see what you can find out. Go on. Sorry to inconvenience you.
We're on it, Captain.
Okej, dobra, no to co? Nowa misja, lecimy.
I swear the more bent cars we bring in, the longer the hot sheet gets.
It pays the rent, though. Keeps Mrs. Phelps in the manner to which she's accustomed.
I'm not sure she'd agree with you.
Passionate, romantic type like you, Cole? I don't believe a word of it.
Mouthpiece tore strips off me at the grand jury. Case was thrown out. Now the DA wants my head.
That's the guy. I heard he's an honest cop. Now that's an oxymoron for you.
I don't need this.
No dobre, gdzie to było te. O, tu jest wejście, okej.
I want to make homicide. I mean, you know you've made it if you got that desk.
Dobra. To gdzie teraz mamy podążać? Tu jesteśmy, okej. Więc sobie jak wyjedziemy, to od razu najlepiej tędy jechać. Okej, dobra.
They're calling her the Dahlia now. Wonder what Veronica Lake makes of that one.
What a case. You hear whether they're making any progress?
But Captain Donnelly seems to think they have it all wrapped up. Brown and Green are sweating this Manley character. I heard it'll be in front of a grand jury by next week.
Poor thing. Terrible enough being murdered like that without having her death strewn all over the front pages.
Okej, zbliżamy się.
That's the car, Cole, just pulling out of the drive. Get him. Remember, we need him healthy enough to answer questions.
1247, Detective Phelps, requesting immediate backup in pursuit of a stolen green Kaiser Frazer from 6 West 2nd Street.
Lay into his wheel arches. Come on. Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
All right. Maybe I was a couple miles over the speed limit.
Get bracelets
Out
on,
of the
Phelps.
car now.
I'll call it in.
Show me your hands!
Mamy
Why did you
to.
run from us?
I saw a big car in my rearview mirror with 2 tough guys bearing down on me. What would you do?
What's your name?
Cliff Harrison.
You're under arrest.
For what? What are you talking about?
Nice try. I'm talking about the car being stolen.
You're out of your mind. I bought the car, and I've got the paperwork to prove it.
Looks like we'll have some questions for the people at Coombs Automotive.
No właśnie.
Well, you guys might not have anything better to do, but I've got a class I need to get to.
No dobra.
You purchased this car from Coombs Automotive Company?
Yeah, that's right.
No dobra, tutaj nie mamy jakby... Nie mamy powodu, aby mu nie ufać. Tak.
And the ownership papers?
From the same place.
If this is a forgery, it's top notch. This will need to be traced.
No właśnie.
You have a criminal record, Mr. Harrison?
No, nothing like that.
No dobra, też mu uwierzmy.
You expect us to believe you.
Is that so much to ask?
Who did you deal with at Coombs Automotive?
The owner, Richard Coombs.
No dobra, też przyjmiemy, że mu wierzymy.
And he made out the bill of sale personally?
Of course he did. He kept a facsimile for his records. Check with him.
We're going to get to the bottom of this, Harrison. Until we do, you're going downtown.
You gotta be kidding me. I'm getting arrested for buying a goddamn car?
If everything is legit, Harrison, you'll be out soon. Until then, if I were you, I'd keep my mouth shut.
Bag his possessions as evidence and have him arraigned for grand theft auto.
Right, Detective.
Do you know who my father is?
We need to get to Coombs Auto and check out Harrison's story.
Okidoki. I teraz gdzie to jest? To jest bardzo ważne pytanie. Dobra. No to lecimy, lecimy.
She wants a 5-star.
Czas nas trochę nagli, prawda?
I think he's telling the truth.
Tak myślisz?
Some of the most convincing people you will ever listen to are born liars. Usually they're called politicians.
Iron you need for healthy blood and bones. That's why it's time to rise. Yes, rise in Chinese. Keeps your body.
Paperwork all looked above board, and he seemed like a clean-cut kid.
Uh-huh. Well, I get it now. You see some kid who's basically you 5 years ago and assume he's got to be innocent.
I'm more than happy to be proved wrong.
Hey, if he'd been black or Hispanic, you'd be singing a different tune. You spout all this communist crap about treating everybody the same, but it only works one way.
I'm not sure that's communism.
Oh, God, please. Not another history lesson from the man who single-handedly won the war.
Are you finished?
Yes, I feel much better now. We'll shake down the car dealer and take it from there. Unless his daddy plays golf with yours, of course. In which case, we'll give him a firm gentleman's handshake and be on our way.
See? I knew you weren't finished.
Poznajecie się coraz bliżej i lepiej.
Not another step. I have got a Buick Century sedan that would be absolutely perfect for you.
Tu ty gadasz.
Detective Phelps, LAPD, are you the owner?
That's right. Richard Coombs at your service. You looking to trade in a black and white, boys?
Mr. Coombs, we're investigating an auto theft. A man by the name of Cliff Harrison claims he bought the car here.
Well, some people would say that my cars are a steal. That's a joke, son.
Very amusing, Mr. Coombs.
I remember Harrison. It was a green two-tone Kaiser Frazer, if I remember rightly.
Do you have the bill of sale?
It's in my office. Walk this way. That's a joke too, son.
Phelps, you mind if I shoot this guy? He's getting on my nerves.
Aj, tam po prostu specyficzne poczucie humoru, słuchaj. Okej.
Here it is. Got the original pink slip there, too.
Gene Archer, 146 North Fremont Avenue. Harrison's purchase receipt was legit at least. We have a couple of questions.
All right, fellas, shoot.
Can you tell us how you came to buy the car?
Girl just wandered in right off the street.
No okej, tutaj nie widać, żeby w ogóle ściemniał, także...
Nothing unusual about the car.
Not really my usual type of vehicle. The price was certainly right, though. Nice girl, but about as sharp as a bag of wet mice.
Did you pay with check or cash?
A check. She wanted it made out to cash, but I insisted. Man has to watch his cash flow.
What name?
I made it out to Gene Archer on the Bank of Arcadia.
Okej. Że zna takie szczegóły, to dosyć takie ciekawe.
Can you describe this Gene Archer?
Brunette, maybe 25, 26. Little on the plump side, but not bone ugly.
No tutaj też raczej nie ściemnia, także...
What was your impression of her?
Kind of harried and harassed. In a hurry to go somewhere, but no place to go. You get to know the type.
Okej.
Do you know anything about the company that prints these pink slips?
Nope. Should I? It isn't exactly my business.
No tutaj w ogóle po nim nie widać, żeby cokolwiek, wiecie, kręcił ani nic. No jestem akurat pod wielkim zaskoczeniem.
It says Marquee Printing. You've never heard of them?
Marquee. Sure. They do all the government red tape. You'll find the place down on Aliso Street near San Pedro.
When exactly did you hand over the check, Mr. Combs?
Close of play on Friday.
No tutaj już widzimy, że coś jest nie halo.
Why didn't you pay her cash? You knew the car was dirty.
I had an inkling. When people are in a hurry for money, always pay by check, son. Gives you a couple days to back out.
This was all above board.
Yes, of course it was.
Oczywiście, że tak, no.
Did this look legitimate to you, Coombs?
I'm in used cars, son, not bearer bonds. In my business, you don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Now don't come on all high and mighty with me if you want my help.
Thanks for your help, Mr. Coombs. We need to continue the investigation.
5 na 5.
Hope you sort out your problem with Mr. Harrison. Go easy on him, son. Boy's about as sharp as a bowling ball. He's built too low. The fastballs fly over his head.
Let me shoot this guy, please. You have a pleasant day, Mr. Coombs.
Nie dzisiaj, partnerze, nie dzisiaj, nie dzisiaj. Dzisiaj ze spokojem.
Well, Harrison might be off the hook, but we can still run an APB on Gene Archer. Get on the horn and call it in.
Dobra, gdzie tutaj mamy jakąś słuchawkę, słuchajcio. O, pokazuje mi już tutaj na mapie. Że się dodatkowo świeci, żebym jej nie przegapiła. Jak miło.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Seems like a
Requesting an APB on Gene Archer, age approximately 25, on suspicion of Grand Theft Auto.
I'll relay the information.
Messages, please.
A James Velasco is being held at Central Station on suspicion of GTA. Possible link to the Harrison case. They're waiting on you to conduct the interview.
Thanks.
No okej. No to jak teraz się sprawy mają? No to co, lecimy No właśnie. Dobra, najpierw sobie pójdziemy tu. Zobaczmy, gdzie to jest. No także niedaleko.
That's my desire.
Here's a chicken and egg question for you. Do you think you have to be an asshole to sell cars? Or that selling cars turns you into an asshole?
You've got it in for everyone today, haven't you?
I've always got it in for car salesmen. Doesn't matter what day it is. And why do they always think they're comedians when they're about as funny as a heart attack?
Maybe the more annoying they are, the quicker you sign on the dotted line, just to get the hell out of there.
Empty. Should have known that Archer broad would have given us a false address.
We should go to the station, see what this Belasco guy has to say.
No w sumie to nie ma się co dziwić, że podała taki adres, nie? Ale chociaż przynajmniej teraz wiemy.
This is KTI Radio.
Detectives, Belasco is prepped and ready in 2. Another stolen car with legit papers.
Thanks.
Parker or Green? I don't know who'd be worse.
I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to stop him with 1 round.
That's the guy from the papers. Solved that big case.
Is interview 2 free?
You are a modest little person with much to be modest about.
I know, Yed. I stacked the crack. Is that so wrong?
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
This guy must have escaped the loony bin.
Crummy bastard.
James Belasco?
I want a lawyer. It's my car and I got the proof right here. Take a look for yourself.
You think the Vice boys get any on the side?
No też niby wszystko wygląda tak samo, nie?
The paper is real enough, Belasco, but the car isn't yours. This pink slip is a forgery.
Well, you can only dream. He's only a writer, so he can't really help me.
Where were you taking the car, James?
Blow it off, greenhorn. You'll get nothing from me.
You were taking the car to Coombs' car yard. He gives you cash, and the cars get new papers.
Who the fuck is Coombs? What are you talking about? Give me a lawyer. I'm tired of talking to you.
Does the name Jean Archer mean anything to you?
Nope. Never heard of her.
You want my partner here to convince you that you do know her?
I'm giving you the straight dope. I don't know no Jean Archer.
You had a chance to cooperate, Velasco. See you in 10 years when you get out.
You're Phelps, right?
Yes, I am. Look, can we do this later? I'm in the middle of it.
Ray Pinker. I'm with Technical Services. The pink slips are all real.
Yes, we know that.
There's only one company that prints them in California, the Marquee Printing Company. They've confirmed that the numbers are legitimate.
You've checked them out?
Sure. They're on Aliso Street, near the corner of San Pedro. The guy I spoke to was Lightval, Gordon Lightval. Here, I wrote it down.
Thanks, Ray. This is a great lead. We'll get down there as soon as we can.
No okej, tym razem mi nie pykło. No nie pykło, nie pykło. Okej. Kurde, myślałam, że będę mieć kolejną szansę. Aj, no dobra, no dobra. Dobra, idziemy do auta.
Phelps, your GTA suspect, Gene Archer, spotted by a patrolman. Western Union office, 253 South Hill. Less than a minute away down the street if you run. Go! She won't hang around.
Dawaj, dawaj, lokalizację.
Come on, we don't want to lose her.
No dobra, ale co mi pokazuje w tym momencie? Tutaj mamy Broadway. Gdzieś na Broadwayu, tak? On mówił. Czyli teraz prawo. Ty, a gdzie? Tu jest auto.
You know the broad isn't gonna hang around, Phelps. Let's get to the Western Union office.
We go now to national news here on KTI.
Jestem na miejscu.
Ah, we missed her. Ask the lady at the counter what happened.
Seems like a nice boy, putting all those hoodlums in jail. This guy look honest to you?
I'm looking for Jean Archer.
Yes, sir. She's already gone. She seemed in a terrible hurry, shouting and cursing. Is there some kind of problem?
No problem, ma'am. Thank you for your help.
No to niemożliwe, przecież ona gdzieś tutaj musi być, nie? A z tą drugą nie mogę pogadać?
What do you think? Try the marquee printing place? There's no harm in following the paper trail.
No chyba tak, nie? Bo kurczę, tutaj nic więcej nam tutaj nie pozostaje, bo kurczę, nic tutaj, żadnych poszlak nie ma. Też zresztą nigdzie nie widać jej. No nawet nie wiem, jak ona wygląda, ale...
And that way, the people of Western Europe can be helped in their fight for decency and freedom. Make sure your family does its part. Look for the bin at your local grocer's. Your help of some dry goods or preserves will help those... Available at your favorite movie.
She wants a 5-star goddamn wedding.
And what can I do for you, gentlemen?
I'm a traffic detective from Central Division. Who's in charge here?
I am, Gordon Lightfall. What's this about?
We understand that your company prints California vehicle titles.
Yes, I have the government contract to print pink slips. I've done for some years.
Have you had any goods or equipment stolen recently? We're running up against stolen cars with seemingly legitimate paperwork.
Not recently. Have you ruled out forgery? There's no shortage of talented artists in this town.
We'll keep it in mind.
Poczekaj, bo ja bym chciała się trochę rozejrzeć.
We have some questions for you, Mr. Lightfall. Mr. Lightfall, we're currently working 2 auto theft cases. Do you know anything about a car theft ring?
Certainly not. Why would I get mixed up in a thing like that?
No okej, dobra. Jak na razie nie zachowuje się jakoś tak podejrzanie.
I'm not accusing you of being involved, Mr. Lightfall. I just wondered whether you had heard anything.
Yes, I see. We have had attempts to break in here before. A lot of the government forms here have value to criminals.
Do the names Cliff Harrison and James Belasco mean anything to you?
No, they do not.
Harrison bought his car from Coombs. The pink slip looks good, and that points the finger here. Do you have any employee trouble?
No, I don't. They've all been carefully screened. Look, now that I think about it, the name Coombs sounds familiar. I think they may have been involved in stolen documents in the past.
Do you have a delivery ledger, Mr. Lightval? We would like to cross-check against the Coombs Automotive Emporium.
It's a little out of the ordinary, Detective. I'm not sure I can share those sorts of records.
Hand it over, Lightball. You don't want us having bad thoughts about you, do you?
Very well, but this really is irregular. Over here.
Dobra.
Look
Lecimy.
for patterns, recurring names, unusual addresses, anything out of the ordinary.
No dobra, zobaczymy sobie, dobra? Coś tutaj mamy. Order, ok. Tu mamy jakieś boxes. Już tutaj widzę. Tu mamy Bigelow. Dziewiętnaście 46, ok. Tu raz zamówił tak, tu też. Tu ma two boxes, large, a tutaj mamy 3 boxes. Bigelow. Oj, zdecydowanie tak. Potem mamy znowu Bigelow. No, mamy. Jeden box. Mamy 7 boxes. Okej. No to wygląda nam na... Tu, proszę bardzo. Pyk, pyk.
You certainly encourage repeat business, Lightball. This Mr. Bigelow is a good customer.
Dokładnie.
Sorry to bother you, sir. We'll let you know if there are any developments.
Dokładnie. Lecimy. No to co? Lecimy. Ojo, już nam muzykę załączyli. O panie, aż tu? To o, w prawo i lecimy prosto. I co, jestem mega ciekawa, co z tego wyjdzie. Zawsze każda z tych spraw jest taka ciekawa. Więc zobaczymy, co tym razem nam się tutaj pokaże. Mam nadzieję, że tutaj jak teraz pojedziemy do tego magazynu, że coś tutaj znajdziemy. Ja zobaczymy.
I think we should call for a couple of black and whites. Get Fleischer down here.
I thought you Marines were gung-ho, Cole. You have a 45, don't you ever want to use it? I'll take the back. Just give me a few seconds to get around there.
To jakaś grubsza akcja się tam szykuje.
LAPD. All of you are coming downtown with me.
Think so, huh? Look sharp, it's the cops.
Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist.
Keep moving! Catch a bullet, you son of a bitch! Jesus H. Christ!
I'm gonna put holes in you, asshole. Throw out the guns.
Maniac! Let's move forward!
Yeah, God!
So he's there, right there. Kill him! Move, move!
Weapons on the ground, now!
They're pretty brave for a dead man. Let me see if I can put one between your eyes. Pretty brave for a dead man. Covering fire!
How long do you think you can hold out?
You're pretty brave for a dead man. You're clear! Go! You're pretty brave for a dead man. Keep moving!
Okej, nie mamy już nikogo.
Let's clear the top floor.
I don't want to get drilled on the back on the way out.
I've got you, Phil!
You're too exposed! You're surrounded, and your buddies are dead.
You're clear! Go!
Find some...
Enemy down. At the door at the end. I heard something.
No to ktoś tam jest, słuchajcie.
All right, don't shoot.
Keep your hands up. Watch him, Bukowski. He doesn't move until I've tossed this place.
No co tutaj mamy? No proszę, proszę.
Marquee Printing Company. There's nothing like going direct to the source. A betting slip. Looks like Mr. Lightfall has been on a losing streak. There are enough slips here to keep them stealing cars till Christmas.
No, racja.
We've got a trail of pink slips and stolen cars that leads right to your door, Bigelow. You're in this up to your neck, but I don't think you're the man in charge. Make it easier on yourself. Give him up.
I do work on cars for customers. You charge in here shooting up the place like it's the Ballad of Bulge. I can't give you anything.
We know about marquee printing. You can make this easier on yourself by giving us your man on the inside.
I sometimes repair cars and put them back on the road. I need a pink slip to resell them. There's no problem there.
There are at least 4 dead men in this warehouse. A couple more. Punks won't make for that much extra paperwork. We'd be doing the legal system a favor.
Okay, tough guy, I get the message. Lightfall, the guy who runs Marquee. He's the big shot. He likes to spend big at the track. He owes people.
Lightfall, the guy with no luck at the track. Tell me about him.
It's one of the guys lying over there. You're right. He has no luck. Spit it out, copper. I ain't got all day.
For a car thief, he plunges big at the track.
Every dime he gets. He can't help himself.
Whether you give up your bosses or not, Bigelow, you're going away for as long as I can put you there.
We'll see. I didn't fire a shot, copper. I just watched you tear my place up.
From Los Angeles, California, API Radio.
No dobra, no to czas najwyższy, aby go złapać.
All these cops? It's gonna be something big, right?
How bad is it? Come on, you can tell me.
I swear, this town's going straight to hell.
You ought to meet Joe's buddy. He's nice, really.
What a mess.
Gonna take some cleaning up, that's for sure.
I wish it hadn't gone that way.
Well, they shouldn't bring guns to work with them. We didn't have a lot of choice.
You have to admire the barefaced cheek of someone who tries to blow your brains out one minute and pleads innocence the next.
Yeah, especially when he's surrounded by evidence. But guys like Bigelow spend so much time convincing themselves that they're not doing anything wrong that they actually start to believe their own bullshit.
They get sloppy. Bigelow, Lightval, all of them. If they hadn't, who knows how long they could have kept this racket going.
Complacency or greed. It's always one of the two that brings them down.
You're under arrest.
You again? This harassment is starting to wear thin.
We found a box of pink slips in a warehouse full of hot cars. You signed for them, Lightval.
I signed for all the orders and deliveries. You'll need something better than that, cowboy.
Your money and influence will be worthless in San Quentin. If you don't go crazy in the first couple of months, then you'll probably get knifed in the chow line. Is that what you want?
Save it for the suckers, Detective. You'll get nothing from me.
Gordon Lightval, I'm charging you with conspiracy and fraud. Hands behind your back.
Now, where shall I start? With the two GTA suspects we had to let walk free? Or with the female suspect, who I am reliably told slipped the leash with embarrassing ease? You just lost the chance to crack one of the biggest criminal operations in this city. How do you think that makes me look? The chief has my balls in a frying pan! Now get out there and fill some charge sheets. Misdemeanors if you have to. Get me something before I even think about giving you another case.
Well, it was nice of you to let me go back to Plainfield for Mom and Papa's 40th anniversary.
My family runs a shipping business in San Francisco. We used to have 2 ships a week to Tokyo. We've been in shipping for 2 generations, Hank. I've never been on a voyage anywhere. I feel like Odysseus in the beginning of his journey.
The Odyssey took 10 years, Cole.
This is the American century. America can rule the world after we win this war.
We need to stay alive, Cole. These men are counting on us. Have you heard what the veterans are saying to each other?
No.
Golden Gate in 48. That's 4 more hard years of fighting.
Phelps, Bukowski, you have a new case. 2 women, possible drink drive.
How is that a case?
The broad says she was doped and that somebody tried to kill her.
Where did this take place?
That's the bit you're gonna love. Right across the street.
What?
A Chevy Styline took a nosedive off the escarpment, fetched up underneath a Cola King billboard. Up to it, boys. We got bad guys to catch.
Coroner says it's going to take at least a week to get an ID.
Jej, mamy nową sprawę.
See you later, fellas. Try not to work too hard.
No właśnie, bo my będziemy się świetnie bawić.
It's a tear to my eye watching my caterpillar grow wings. I'm just trying to fit in.
Okej, mamy kolejną sprawę zakończoną.
Hate to break it to you, Cole, but you'll never fit in Central.
Także z racji tego, że kolejna sprawa jest zakończona, tak i mamy zakończenie dzisiejszego odcinka. Mam nadzieję, że Wam się podobało. Jak dla mnie każda sprawa jest z takim fajnym smaczkiem. Każda jest inna, każda ma jakieś fajne aspekty, ale też i jest dosyć skomplikowana. Także dajcie koniecznie znać, jak Wam się odcinek spodobał, a tymczasem widzimy się w kolejnych przygodach. Do usłyszenia. Pa, pa!